Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. So MATIC made so far a turnaround in our support area. Remember we talked about two different scenarios in the previous videos, with two scenarios having an overlap here of support areas. So you've got two FIB areas, two support areas here. They were overlapping, they are overlapping. And the idea was that somewhere in this region, ideally where the overlap occurs, because that's sort of the strongest area of support, we would see a strong reaction. We did count 5 waves down in wave C. So let's see if this can now pull through. I mean, it rallied already above the previous wave high. That's typically a good sign for reversal coming. And indeed, MATIC made already at its peak like 24%. That's, of course, I don't expect anybody bought the exact low and sold here, but it just indicates the strength that we currently see here, because this is quite a lot on MATIC, or about MATIC, this sort of rally here. Other coins made only like 10% or so. So far it's going well here. It seems to be holding support for now. And we want to talk about what MATIC could be doing now on the way up in terms of structure. Good to know is, and that is sort of the initial signal that we indeed are starting to break to the upside. First of all, we came into the trend reversal areas. We reacted in the support area and we start to be moving up. Now again, it's as it often is, you cannot really confirm that breakout until you get 5 waves. I mean, price action would currently suggest we are starting to move up, but I only have 3 waves so far. As you might know, with Elliott Wave, you need 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then at least you have 2 levels of confirmation that the trend is shifting. So far, it looks still like a 3-wave structure, but it's too deep to be some kind of a wave 4. I mean, okay, it theoretically still could be. Yeah, it could still be something like that, where we actually came down in an extended third, got a 4th here, and this is a 5th. And that risk will remain as long as we only have 3 waves, and as long as we are holding below the 118 level. Why is that important? Because this is the 50% retracement of the 3rd wave, if I draw it like that. And that's a level that's critical, and we did react to it. Okay, so it's a resistance area. It's also just below the 50-day moving average here. And keep an eye on that 118 level. Break above 118, and that is resistance. A break above 118 would indicate that the breakout is actually taking place. Until then, this could still be a 4th wave. But for now, I'm going to count it like this, whilst keeping an open mind that this could just be a 3-wave rally. Because a lot of coins currently only have 3 waves. ADA, only 3 waves, yeah. I count it as an impulse, but it could just simply be an ABC. So we just need to know about that, right? For risk management purposes and so on. The trend confirmation, a trend shift confirmation hasn't occurred yet. Not with ADA, not with BTC, not with ETH, but the rally is stronger than typical for a wave 4. Now for MATIC, it could still be a wave 4, okay? But it's that 118 level which is critical. Now, don't think just by going above 118.01 it will be a breakout confirmation. It's not like that. It needs to break and sustain. Yeah? So markets are not that simple. So we're talking about the 118 level, just need to break and sustain above that level. The upside structure for MATIC looks still corrective, yeah, because we have, let me go to the 30 minutes. We basically have the problem here that this move to the upside doesn't look very impulsive. And if I count the entire move as a wave 1, this move down as a wave 2, this move up as a wave 3, and this move down as a wave 4, then you have an overlap between waves 1 and 4. Now that's not really valid, not acceptable based on Elliott Wave. So let's just try a few things. If I measure that wave 1, we go to the low of the wave 2. We haven't even reached the 1.618 extension. So, and even if okay, let's say maybe that wave 1 ended here, and this was just an overshooting B wave as we counted on some other coins, then yeah, we've reached the 1.618 extension and we avoid an overlap. It's not crystal clear, but that's no surprise because it's the lower time frame. That's why I prefer to use these areas to scale in, trend reversal areas to scale in. And then as soon as we have trend change, we make a couple of higher highs, higher lows, and we've got that now. we could look at, okay, has the trend shifted? Now at the moment we only have basically one higher high, and the higher low isn't even confirmed because this could still break down. So what you need is 2 higher highs, 2 higher lows. When we get that high, we at least have 2 higher highs, 2 higher lows, yeah, in sequence, and basically 5 waves to the upside. If you have an overlap, not too much a problem, could just be a diagonal pattern. Okay, so that's what we want to see, 5 waves up, and it's however not a great structure that we see here from the low. But in the end, we need to see if we get 5 waves or not. And I would say if we talk about where is key resistance, well, it's that 118 level that we just talked about, right? Any resistance after 118. So ideally, there's no way around. We need 5 waves in whatever shape or form, yeah. So resistance will also be 121. That is the 50-day moving average coming along here. And then we can also use the VRVP to get an idea where do we have the next cluster of resistance. And you can clearly see it's actually just here around the 122 level. So there is quite a bit of a cluster of resistance coming. I did say 121, 122, and that is the 50-day moving average. But you've got that cluster of historical volume. That goes all the way up to 129, I would say. So if the price can really move above that range, then there isn't much left, and I think we could rally quite a bit. Yeah, as you can see, there's this insufficiency of historical volume, and that's also where MATIC here did rally quite a bit most recently. So yeah, we obviously that's sort of what we can see now. I think we can focus on higher now as long as the previous swing low is holding, and that level is. Oops, let me hide that VRVP again. There you go. So we can focus on higher as long as that wave 2 is holding. So that's at basically $1. I think as long as the dollar level is holding, the focus could be on higher. Note though that we only have 3 waves to the upside at the moment. The moment this can still break down that structure. That's always something to highlight. So just to know that the trend change hasn't been confirmed. You really only have that if you get 5 waves up, 3 waves down. But the chart so far attempts to reverse in our trend reversal area, which is ideal, and now just needs to follow through. Okay, that's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.